to you from my home studio in Sun City, Arizona. And today I have got a fun song from 1964. That's the year that Roy Orbison made this a big hit. And it's still a popular song. A lot of people like it. And it's Old Pretty Woman. And even got used in a movie. I think that was probably in the 80s or the 90s. Anyhow, today I'm playing it on the Dale Mathis edition of the Roland FR4X with the set number 98, which is synthesizer sounds. Okay. Oh, and by the way, at my website, DaleMathisAccordion.com, you can find the lead sheet music for this tune. Click on Lessons in Sheet Music. In the drop-down menu, you'll see a title called Dale's Sheet Music. And click on that, and then you can find Old Pretty Woman if you want to try it yourself. Alright, so let's take you in here and show you how this is done. So, tilt you down here. Alright, so I just turned this 4X on. Okay, well, we don't want those sounds today. So, first step is to use the minus button and go back 1, 2, 3, 4 times until you get the synth set number 98. And for you 4X folks, when you look at your menu, that first digit is not an 5, it's actually an S, as much as they can make it in this screen. So it means set number 98. All right, so now the next thing is all, let's see, turn on the orchestra bass, and instead of this sound, today I used number 3, the bass guitar, and then just turn on the orchestra chord and the drums. Okay, so that's the left hand. And then in the right hand, you got to turn on the orchestra because that's where all the synthesizer sounds are. And the group of sounds that I use today is in the group 8 through 14, or the B set. So you got to flip the A-B switch down here. And then I started with this register number 13 here. So it's... And then when I went back and repeated it again, then I hit this register number 9. Let's see, how does that go? And then when I went to the next section, the C section, or yeah, the B section rather would be called, then I hit this register number 1, and you repeat that a couple of times. And then when I went to the next section of the song, then I hit register number 12. And let's see. And then when I got to the end of nearing the last measures of the song, then I hit that register number 13 again. And that was it. Okay. So it's a fun song to play. Getting all of the registration changes in there is a little bit of a challenge, but for the listener it makes it just so much more interesting rather than one sound through the whole thing. Blah, boring. You don't hear any symphony orchestra play one sound through the whole thing. First, the violins play a little bit, and then the French horns play a little bit, and then the oboe plays a little bit, and maybe the cellos play a little bit, you know. Got to keep changing the sounds, and that's what makes it interesting. And if you listened to, if you remember way back in 1968, when, what was it, Walter Carlos, he was called at the time, came out with the album Switched on Bach with the Moog synthesizer. Those sounds were changing all the time, and that's what kept it so interesting. It made it the #1 classical selling LP for years and years and years of Bach music. Can you imagine? Anyhow, so now we've got some of those same fun synthesizer sounds on the Dale Mathis edition of the Roland FR4X. I've also got a lot of them on the 8X model. So either of those two models will give you a lot of these fun synthesizer sounds. And we do have the 4X in stock and available at Craft Music. Craft Music in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They are my official store to get a Dale Mathis edition of the Roland FR4X. So thank you so much for watching today. And if you decide to download this piece of sheet music, have fun. Okay, see you later.